नमस्ते एवरीवन, हिंदी संवाद में आपका स्वागत है। मेरा नाम फिरदौस है एंड टुडे आई विल टीच यू अबाउट द preposition to. The two preposition in Hindi can have different meanings. For example, if you want to say that I want to go to India next month, it will be spoken differently from saying I don't talk to my father or any other sentence that has to in it. Or let's say if you want to say that I gave a watch to my sister, then also you will use a different word for to in that sentence. So there can be many ways of saying to, but I will talk about only three of them in this video. The three ways of using to in a sentence that I was talking about are specifically the ones that we use with the verbs go and come, and their different verb forms in different tenses. The first category is to a place. Look at these sentences. The first one is the servant will come to our house in the morning. Second one, they have gone to the museum. Third one, she will go to India next month. Notice that it's to a place. So whether come or go, it's to a place. So whether it's a house or a museum or any country, park, theater, school, any place, we do not insert any preposition in that case. That is, we do not insert any word for to in Hindi in that situation. Let's look at these sentences one by one. The first one. The servant will come to a house in the morning. Servant in Hindi, male servant is called naukar and female servant is called naukrani. So, naukar subha hamare ghar aayega. Naukar is servant. Subha means morning. So morning and in the morning is just subha. Hamare ghar means our house. And aayega is will come. So notice that there is no word for to. This sentence is in present perfect tense. I've tried to give you three different sentences in three different tenses. So past, present and future. This one is they have gone to the museum. Museum, the Hindi word for museum is sangrahalaya, but the same word as it is also used while speaking. So, wo is they, sangrahalaya or museum for museum, and gaye hain is for have gone. The N letter, which is highlighted in red and also underlined, is used for the nasal sound. So, wo sangrahalaya gaye hain. And the third sentence is she will go to India next month. I will first insert the subject, wo. Then I'll talk about the time frame, which is next month. Next month is agle mahine. India can be called Bharat or India. So Bharat/India and will go. Will go, the Hindi word for will go depends on the gender of the subject. It's a girl, it's a female, so jayegi. वो अगले महीने भारत जाएगी. Saying वो अगले महीने भारत को जाएगी is wrong. Similarly, museum ko, ghar ko, saying that is wrong because you are talking about a destination in your sentence. Whenever it's a location, destination, any place, do not add any word. Next category is to a person. Go to or come to a person will have a word in the sentences. Let's look at the examples first. My sister went to the doctor. They come to me for advice. Will you go to the lawyer tomorrow? Three different sentences in three different tenses. The first sentence is मेरी बहन चिकित्सक/डॉक्टर के पास गई. The phrase मेरी बहन will be used for my sister. The choice of the form of the word meri will never depend on your gender. So whatever your gender is, the phrase will always be spoken in the same way, meri behan, because this word qualifies the next word, behan. Behan is obviously female, so we'll always choose the feminine form. Meri behan for my sister. Chikitsak for doctor. The Hindi word for doctor is chikitsak, but the same word as it is also used as a borrowed word. And using doctor is more common than saying chikitsak. So you can use doctor itself. मेरी बहन डॉक्टर के पास गई है. Now notice that this sentence has a preposition for to, has a Hindi phrase for to, which is के पास. So In these type of sentences where you talk about going to or coming to a person, you will always insert ke paas. Ke paas can mean near also, but here in this case we are using this for to. Ke paas and gai for went. तो मेरी बहन डॉक्टर के पास गई. My sister went to the doctor. Second sentence. They come to me for advice. वो सलाह के लिए मेरे पास आते हैं. वो for they, the subject. I'll talk about for advice first, which is salah. Salah is advice. Salah के लिए is for. मेरे पास is to me. के पास is to. But when you add ke paas with a pronoun, in this case with मैं, it will not be मैं के पास. It changes to मेरे पास. And आते हैं is come. वो सलाह के लिए मेरे पास आते हैं. They come to me for advice. And the third one, which is a question. Will you go to the lawyer tomorrow? This is a yes or no question. So I'll start with क्या. And then I'll add the subject, which is you, aap. Kya aap? Then the word for time, which is tomorrow, kal. Lawyer is called vakil. The lawyer is vakil. Nothing for the article the. Ke paas for to and will go is jayenge. Kya aap kal vakil ke paas jayenge? The third and the final category here is go to or come to an event. When you talk about an event, a gathering, a function where you see many people around, we use may, which is also the word for in. Look at these sentences. They went to or directly they attended a wedding last month. Are you not coming to the meeting? I will come to the class directly. Wherever you see to in these sentences, you will replace the word to with may. For example, वो पिछले महीने एक शादी में गए थे. This is the word that I was talking about. This is the same word which is also used for in. So we start with the subject, which is वो, then the time phrase, which is पिछले महीने. पिछले means last, as in previous, and month means mahina. But when you say these two words together, last month as a phrase, then we speak पिछले महीने. Wedding or marriage is शादी. A wedding एक शादी. To a wedding is एक शादी में. गए थे is went. वो पिछले महीने एक शादी में गए थे. They went to or they attended a wedding last month. Second sentence, a question. Are you not coming to the meeting? It's a yes or no question. So begin with kya, then add the subject, which is aap. Then we have the word meeting. So meeting in Hindi is also called meeting, and there is another word that is baithak. Baithak is basically the room in a house where people come, sit and have discussions. So basically the lobby, the sitting area. So meeting can also be called that. And you can also go for the word meeting directly. क्या आप meeting में, to a meeting, to the meeting is meeting में, नहीं आ रहे हैं. This is a negative sentence, so I will add नहीं before the verb forms. आ रहे हैं is are coming. नहीं आ रहे हैं are not coming. क्या आप meeting में नहीं आ रहे हैं? Are you not coming to the meeting? And the last sentence, sentence number 3 is I will come to the class directly. Class here is also like an event. It's a gathering. It's a group of people. It's a collective noun that is used for a group of students. So here also when you say to the class, it's class mein or kaksha mein. The word for class is kaksha. To the class is kaksha mein or class mein. And directly is सीधे. मैं सीधे कक्षा में आ जाऊंगी. Class is also a more commonly used word than kaksha. Notice that there are two verbs towards the end of the sentence. A and jaungi. Jaungi, do not get confused with this. Jaungi does not mean will go in this sentence. It supports a. So jaungi is only acting as an auxiliary verb. It's only acting as a helping verb. The main verb still is a. A jaungi means will come. And this is a conjunct verb. I'll talk about conjunct verbs sometime later in some other video. अब आप बताइए. Now it's your turn. This is a very short test for you to practice what you've just learned. You have to translate these sentences in the comment section and tell me how to speak these sentences in Hindi. How to say she doesn't go to or visit her aunt. I have come to an event right now and Barsha goes to school daily. I've also added the Hindi words for aunt, event, and function just in case you don't have the vocabulary. Aunt is called auntie. Event is called function. Function is also an English word, but the same is used as a borrowed word. And school again is directly school or Vidyalaya. And the word school is more common in spoken Hindi. And now it's time for huge shout outs to 2 subscribers. One of them is Salve Hera, who says, प्लीज नए लेसन के साथ आइए. बहुत दिनों के बाद आपने वीडियो नहीं डाला है ना. हाउ नाइस फिरदौसी. Thank you so much, Salvehera ji, for eagerly waiting for my videos, watching them, commenting below, and basically being a loyal subscriber. Really means a lot. Thank you so much. बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. And the other shout out goes to Shri Ram Rajeshwari ji, another subscriber who writes, बहुत दिन मैं ढूंढ रही हूँ North Indian slang. Thank you so much. Welcome, Rajeshwari ji. I'm really glad that you found what you were looking for. Thank you so much for leaving such a beautiful comment. And to everyone out there, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified of any new lesson that I post. I'll see you next time. Bye. Shukriya.